pseudosciences are often an indicator of an idiot who believes everything he reads on Reddit. But it turned out they know something we don't. So here are 5 pseudosciences that turned out to be scientific. 1. Meditation and mindfulness. Something you won't miss in every rich person morning routine video. Well, it turned out there are some truths to it. Meditation and mindfulness were once viewed with skepticism in Western medicine. However, research has shown that these practices can have positive effects on mental health, stress reduction, and overall well-being. Mindfulness meditation has been found to enhance psychological well-being by increasing mindfulness and attenuating stress. The integration of mindfulness into Western medicine and psychology began in the 1970s, leading to theoretical and empirical work illustrating its impact on mental health. While mindfulness differs substantially from the way Western medicine approaches maladies, it has been recognized as an effective complementary approach that can be employed in several medical contexts. The westernization and medicalization of mindfulness have seen a rapid expansion of interest in mindfulness since the mid-20th century, with its incorporation into mental health care research and therapeutic modalities. Moreover, the practice of mindfulness has the potential to shift the healthcare system from a curative reactive approach to a preventative approach, particularly in the prevention of chronic diseases. However, mindfulness has also been examined as a popular and paradigmatic alternative healing practice within the context of contemporary medicalization trends. Overall, the research supports the positive impact of meditation and mindfulness on mental health and well-being, contributing to their growing acceptance in Western medicine. While 1 hour of meditation and mindfulness every morning is not going to magically make you an extra $100K a month, it sure is a step in the right direction. 2. Plate tectonics. While it may sound like plate tectonics is common knowledge, it wasn't long before it used to be considered a pseudoscience. The idea of plate tectonics, which proposes that the Earth's lithosphere is divided into large, rigid plates that move over the softer asthenosphere, was initially met with skepticism, but is now a foundational concept in geology. The Canadian geophysicist John Tuzo Wilson was initially skeptical of the theory, but eventually became one of its most famous supporters, proposing important ideas such as the movement of plates over fixed hotspots in the mantle and the concept of transform faults. The initial controversy surrounding plate tectonics was due to the need for extensive evidence, including paleomagnetic, seismic, and thermal readings, to convince most geologists of the lateral movement of the Earth's crust. However, with advanced technology, it became possible to predict plate movement and provide accurate measurements, leading to the widespread acceptance of the theory. While some scientists may still hold skepticism about certain aspects of plate tectonics, it remains a well-established and widely accepted theory in the field of geology. 3. Acupuncture and pain relief. Traditional Chinese medicine practices, including acupuncture, were initially considered pseudoscientific in Western medicine. I know, this looks painful AF. Just picturing dozens of needles poked into me is enough to send chills down my spine. Fortunately, most people reported minimal pain as the needle was inserted. However, numerous studies have since suggested that acupuncture can be effective for pain relief and other medical conditions. The evidence on acupuncture's effectiveness is mixed, with some studies showing that it relieves pain, while others indicate that it may work no better than sham treatment or a placebo. For instance, acupuncture has been found to help ease some chronic lower back pain, tension headaches, and migraines. It may also be effective for conditions such as post-operative pain, anxiety, depression, and nausea associated with chemotherapy. However, the evidence of its effectiveness compared to other treatments is unclear, and more research is needed to fully understand its potential benefits. Western medical acupuncture, based on current knowledge of anatomy, physiology, and pathology, has gained acceptance as a therapeutic modality in some healthcare settings, further contributing to the evolving understanding of acupuncture's role in pain relief and other medical applications. Therefore, while acupuncture has shown promise for pain relief and other conditions, further research is necessary to determine its full scope of effectiveness and its potential integration into mainstream medical practice. Rolling over during an acupuncture session would be my worst nightmare, so it's a hard pass for me. 4. Helicobacter pylori and peptic ulcers. The idea that bacteria, particularly Helicobacter pylori, could cause peptic ulcers was initially dismissed. However, Barry Marshall and Robin Warren's research in the 1980s provided strong evidence supporting this idea, leading to a shift in medical understanding. Their work demonstrated that H. pylori is associated with gastritis and peptic ulcers, challenging the prevailing belief that ulcers were primarily caused by stress and spicy foods. Subsequent studies have further established the link between H. pylori infection and peptic ulcers, leading to the recognition of H. pylori eradication as a therapeutic target to prevent peptic ulceration and ulcer bleeding. The understanding of the pathophysiology of H. pylori infection and its role in peptic ulcer disease has significantly evolved, with the identification of genetic factors and other gastrointestinal disorders implicated in the development of peptic ulcers. This shift in understanding has had a profound impact on the diagnosis and treatment of peptic ulcers, highlighting the importance of considering H. pylori infection in managing patients with these conditions. 5. Herbal remedies and traditional medicine. The good stuff Asian parents cook up. The use of herbal remedies and traditional medicine has evolved significantly due to scientific research identifying active compounds in certain plants with therapeutic properties. Herbal medicine, which involves the use of medicinal plants for the prevention and treatment of diseases, has been a part of traditional and popular medicines in various cultures. While some herbal remedies were initially dismissed as pseudoscientific, the discovery of the anti-malarial properties of quinine from the cinchona tree is an example of traditional medicine, leading to the development of a widely used pharmaceutical. Herbal medicines, which include herbs, herbal materials, and preparations containing parts of plants or other plant materials, have been a subject of interest in both traditional and complementary medicine. While evidence for the effectiveness of herbal medicines is generally limited, some people find them helpful for various conditions. However, their use is often based on traditional use rather than scientific research, and certain groups of people should be particularly cautious when considering herbal medicines, such as those with serious health conditions or those taking other medications. The use of herbal supplements dates back thousands of years, and today, the use of herbal supplements is common among consumers. However, it is important to use them with caution, as they may have potential side effects and interact with other medicines. Additionally, not all herbal medicines may be regulated if made outside certain jurisdictions, highlighting the need for careful consideration and consultation with healthcare professionals before their use. So, before you start chucking your art and craft worth of leaves and flowers, be sure to write down your last will and testament, just in case you know. To learn about more pseudosciences like crystal healing and the Mandela effect, check out this video Iceberg of Pseudoscience. It's important to recognize that the scientific process involves continuous investigation and revision of our understanding based on new evidence. However, not all ideas labeled as pseudoscientific will ultimately be validated, obviously, and critical evaluation is essential in distinguishing between evidence-based practices and unsupported claims. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.